how important is personal branding or executive presence for leaders?
Especially in context to marketing, I would say that the value that marketing can bring, and I re-emphasize that, because the sheer number of marketers on the board is very less in India. So I think the value that marketers can bring to the table is probably not as highlighted as it should be. One, it's the responsibility of the CMO to engage in more meaningful conversations with the C-levels.
Right.
The other thing is, oftentimes people shy away from, say, social media, or they don't think that building the brand is that important. But I think building the brand is very critical on many accounts. One, it elevates your corporate brand, because if you are a great brand ambassador for your company, then yes, absolutely, it's a rub-off. The second is, I think it's immensely, today it's important that if there is if I've spent 20 years or whatever number of years in marketing, then it's extremely important I have a point of view, and that point of view needs to be heard. When I started my career, I really didn't have any voices to look up to. The only voices we could look up to was our own agency people. But if there was a platform and a forum like, say, LinkedIn or some of the other social media platforms where people are putting out constantly their thoughts, that would have made our growth, the growth curve would have been so much more steeper for us, because we learned gradually. But now I think that's changed a lot, and I think it's extremely important for marketers or anybody who has a voice, who has an opinion, who has a view on things. Definitely make yourself heard, because that helps people in ways that you don't realize. I think it's about giving back to your function, and that's given all of us, and I'm sure you're doing it in your ways, I'm doing it in my ways. Yeah, it is extremely important. I urge everybody to go out there, invest in your personal brand, and be authentic about yourself. So for me, it's always worked. And I used to write a lot of blogs, and it always would be very self-deprecating, because that's who I am, and I don't place a premium on whatever I've learned. It's always like you can learn more and you can be a better marketer.
Right.
So yeah, I think that would probably be the
two takeaways that comes to my mind immediately with all the points that you added is to contribute more and to share your learnings. The best way to learn more is to teach in some form. So whatever shared learnings that you have at work or outside, there would be more people that would want to learn and hear from you. So that's some amazing points. Thank you.